Aleister Black versus Bobby Lashley. I thought this was a good match. I had no reason for it at all. Just really meant to get both guys in the card, fill out the show, whatever. They got about 7 minutes. It was a good match. Black wins. Not really much more to say about it than that, right?
Yeah, it was all right, I guess. That was like another match, kind of like Elias and Corbin. Like another match. Like I like Aleister Black. Bobby Lashley's kind of been ruined.
Yeah.
That's just like another thing. It's like they put all that fucking time and energy into the stupid Lana wedding and the stupid Lashley and Lana pairing. It's gone literally nowhere since they got married. Neither of them have gotten any better. They've probably done worse than they have before, and no one cares. And now they're like, oh, they might get divorced. Who gives a shit? Who cares? Yeah. If you actually care about that, I mean, you're a loser. I'm sorry. The
person who got the most over from that in Rusev isn't even on TV. So what was the point of the entire angle? You know what I mean? Like,
Morton got the biggest rub out of that whole thing somehow. I don't get it, but
yeah,
it was good for what it was. But like I said, I feel like Black's kind of one of those guys who's like not lost in the shuffle because he's on TV every week, but like he's just
winning,
not. Yeah. And I just don't like. He's a face. Drew's a face. Andrade's out right now as a champion, so like, are they going to do something with that? Or I just feel like he's kind of like he's doing better than Ricochet. Jesus Christ! But
yeah,
kind of like that same kind of territory. It's like they're using him, but they really don't know what to do with them. So like he's kind of winning and facing jobbers. But I mean, there's just like it's like a kind of a cycle that they do every year, which. It's like, oh, there's nothing else to do. Call him up, and then they call him up, and there's nothing to do with them. It's like at that point, just keep him down in NXT at that point, or hey, cut the fodder that you have and fucking get rid of some people.
Yeah,
I mean, I understand like they have people there forever, and like, but once you get to the point of them just like kind of not doing anything, it's like called move on, make new stars. It all comes to the end of the day, make new stars, which they just are so reluctant to do. I don't get it. It's like I understand like they don't want people like. To be pissed and stuff that they're not winning anymore, but like you need to make new stars. Like you can only have like you can walk up to someone right now and ask them who the biggest stars in WWE are right now, not including John Cena or Brock Lesnar. They probably can't even fucking name anybody. Maybe Roman Reigns, maybe Becky or Charlotte. That's it. That's being maybe. Like my dad is a very casual viewer, and he always like says like, "Do you know WWE's hurting when they basically their biggest people are the women?" I'm like, I mean.
Not wrong.
If you watch Raw, they only talk really like the biggest stars are Charlotte and Becky. Obviously, Owens and Rollins are big too, but like at this point, I feel like Becky and Charlotte have like surpassed them as like the stars of Raw.
Yeah,
and like they just need to build new stars and stop fucking doing Roman Reigns and Charlotte and all those people being champions all the time. Like that's why those other people don't get like people aren't like annoyed with Rollins. It's not like he's champion every fucking day.
Yeah,
it's like doing other stuff. It's not like. That's what people's biggest issue with Charlotte is. Like, she's a great wrestler, yes, but she's champion all the time. Or she's in the title picture. Yeah, I know a couple years ago she wasn't, but, like, you can't just be like, oh, the same thing they did with Reigns. So, basically, he wasn't champion all year, and then they just thrust him back into it. But, I mean, you got to make new stars, and they've flat out not done that. And
I agree.
And I think Black is going to be the next kind of guy. His career will be just like Nakamura's. Like he'll get there to a little bit, and then they'll knock him back down to where he is now, and then he'll be another guy. And it just sucks because he was I don't think he was obviously as popular as Nakamura. I think Nakamura was kind of his career's done at this point. But I just don't understand. You build someone up, people, and now that they're on TV, I think it should be even bigger. The bigger reason to push these people is people actually start to know who these people are. Now that they have some fanfare behind them, then you push them, and they actually become bigger stars. Then you build more stars. But now they're just doing this whole fucking thing. They bring them in, and they just, oh, the cute little new toy. And then they're just like, oh, nope, now they're not on TV anymore. And then no one cares when they bring them back. So I hope Black and Ricochet and kind of all those guys in that same tier kind of figure it out, and they push them and make them somewhat important. But I'm, just like with Braun, I'm not holding my breath.
No, I totally agree. We'll see. I have some faith because he has been largely protected for the most part, but this is the same guy that was sitting in a closet for 6 months last year saying, fight me, and nothing ever came of it. So, we'll see where they go with it from here. I thought the Apollo Crews match was good, but the outcome was never in doubt,